Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like
welcome to Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, tell a friend. It's fight week, so come on up in here. You know, we're going to talk about the fights. Bam Rodriguez, Estrada, T.O., and everybody else. Lamont Roach in Washington, D.C. is fighting on probox tonight. Shout out to Scooter Davis for the second round knockout. We ain't playing. We ain't playing with them, champ. We're not playing with them. Lorenzo and Tony K in the house early. Everybody else is out enjoying the weather. They're out enjoying the weather. You know, so come on up in here, man. You know, there's a lot going on. The Haney's has come alive. It's a Bill Haney sighting, and of course, facts, not true. Lying, getting caught in lies. Man, I'll tell you, boy, I don't know what to say about the Haneys. I don't know what to say about the Haneys, man. So y'all come on up in here, man. We're going to talk some boxing on this Friday. We probably be doing a double header tonight, Freestyle Friday tonight, and also Late Night Shenanigans with Wheels of Steel. We're going to test that out tonight and see what's going on. See if I can hold up for, 2 hours. two shows, 30 minutes apart. Late Night Shenanigans with Wheels of Steel, maybe. 11 o'clock tonight. After this show. So y'all come on up in here, hit that like button, man. Let's talk some boxing. It's Bam Rodriguez, the future of boxing. You know, if you're ready for Bam to step up maybe next year and fight the monster Inu, it'll be a good fight. You know, dare to be great, right? Ain't that what they say? They say monster is great, so maybe Bam needs it next year, 2025. Dare to be great. You know, T.O. fighting tonight, don't nobody care. Teofimo Lopez is supposed to be one of the 4 kings. Fighting some guy named Clagget tonight, and don't nobody care. So what did that tell you guys? I don't know. He still got Tank name in his mouth. He clout chasing. If he want to be a star, he got to do more than what he's doing. Him and his daddy got to stop the noise, stop all this big money they trying to get, and just take what the people going to give them. But I do think he deserves a little bit more money. And stop fighting these guys. Stop whining and crying and like a little girl. And show us that you the takeover. So far, Teofimo Lopez has took over nothing. He has taken over nothing, Lorenzo, Tony K, and everybody up in here. So is Teofimo Lopez really the takeover? Or he's just going to roll over? One of them we need to start saying, because I don't nobody care about him and no Clagget. And it's some other fights tomorrow, man. You know, it's a lot of fights tomorrow. Especially the on Bam Rodriguez. We got matchroom fight. There's so many I forgot. There's a lot of fights. You know, we got Joshua and the boys about to throw chairs at each other. You know, they promote now. Everybody promote their fight. We got to get them stand-up. These fighters now, they know what they're doing. They trying to promote their fights. You know, We got to give them a standing ovation there, man. These guys coming in, they trying to promote their fight. You know, Joshua and the boys. I've been picking the boys for the last two fights, but not against Joshua. I think Joshua's just going to be too strong for him. I think Anthony Joshua going to be too strong and too talented for the boys. But you never know. You never know. You never know. This is boxing. Everybody has a chance. Everybody has a chance. What's up? Well, T.O. undisputed, or was he bending the truth? Hey, man, let me tell you. It depends on how you want to take it, man. You know, it depends on if you want to piss Devin Haney and them off, he was undisputed. But if you want to go by really what happened, no, he wasn't. But I say sometimes this will piss people off. This will piss people off. You know, because he really had that belt. He really had it. But, you know, he didn't win it. So, you know, it's contradictory. Contradictory, man. But Devin Haney had it. He didn't have it. So that's how they're going to do it, man. We got Teach up in the house. You know, so I say T.O. was undisputed just to piss people off. But logically, he wasn't. If I want to be real about it. You know, what's going on, Teach? You know, it's Friday. Fighting tomorrow. Teofimo Lopez got to step up to the plate, though. He got to step up to the plate. Ain't nobody care about that man fighting no daggone clagget. If he want to really be the takeover, he got to show us, man. And he got to lower his price. Anybody giving that man no $5-6 million, even though I think he deserved it, but only when he fight a formidable opponent. You know, Teofimo Lopez got one of the best records in boxing and haven't got a $5 million payday. Think about that. Teofimo Lopez have one of the best records in boxing and haven't got a $5 million payday yet. When you're giving people like Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson $3 million, $4 million, and T.O. hadn't even got that yet. He got, I think, his biggest payday when he fought Lomachenko. That was Teofimo Lopez's biggest payday. It wasn't even Kimbosa. It was Lomachenko, and I think it was like $3 million something. Then his wife took all that when they got divorced or whatever happened to them. I feel sorry for the kid, but they got to lower their expectations. He has to lower his expectations until he fights somebody quality. I guess that's why he keep calling Tank all these names. But that, I keep telling you, that stuff is done. Disrespecting the fighter is not going to give you the fight. Disrespecting a fighter is not going to get you the fight. Back in the days it would, but not now. So T.O. need to start fighting better people. You know what I mean? He needed to start jumping in this ring and getting, you know, fighting these better people, man. Better people. So just make sure y'all hit that poll, man. Lamont Rose fighting tonight on probox. My man Scooter Davis did what he had to do, second round knockout. He'll be on the show in about 2 to 3. I'm gonna give him 2 to 3 weeks. He'll be on the show. You know. So do you agree with AJ attitude? Yeah. AJ ain't playing. AJ tried to hit the man with the chair, right? And the Johnson trying to say, no, we're not doing none of that. You know? And Joshua ain't playing no more. Hey, Teach, he ain't playing with these people no more. And Joshua is not playing with these folks, man. Now, y'all know, y'all been watching this show. I picked Daniel Dubois for the last 3 fights. He been winning. But is he going to be Anthony Joshua? I don't think so. Is it going to be a good fight? I think it will be a good fight because I think Dubois has improved tremendously. I think he really improved, Teach, but I don't think he can beat AJ. I really don't think he can beat AJ, but you know, we'll see. That's why they get in the ring and swing. You know, it's Freestyle Friday, so y'all know y'all can come in here and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Not only boxing, talk about whatever you want to talk about. This the day to do it. You know, we got late night shenanigans. I'm gonna pull a double header tonight, Teach. I'm gonna pull a double header. He say Joshua gonna KO that man. He keep his hands too low. Yeah, that's why I'm picking Joshua. Shout out. How you pronounce your name, man? I don't know how to pronounce that. But I think he's going to do it too. I don't think it's going to last long, but he's improved a lot, man. Dang, the ball's improved a lot, man. So, you know, you got the Haney's going around now. Bill Haney came out of hiding. Come out of hiding line. I mean, boy, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all got to start doing y'all due diligence and stop repeating what y'all hear other people say, man. Especially when it's really cap. When it's really cap and bull crap. Turn this music down. When it's really cap and bull crap, y'all got to start doing y'all due diligence, man. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's like, I understand, you know, we as fans don't like certain fighters and stuff like that, and we spit a lot of fake narratives, and sometimes, not on this show. We gotta wait till the facts start to come out, man. Man, the man had Bill Haney said that they repeating the same thing little hating Rick Glazer said about Tank Davis and his numbers, so I ain't gonna repeat it. But Bill said, well, Devin Haney got the highest numbers out of all the boxers. So that's I asked him, you know, but what was the number of the pay-per-view? Bill said, I don't know, I ain't get him yet. I think it's something you cannot make this up. You can't make it up. He said he don't know, he ain't get it yet. But yeah, he said Haney got the most. Man, let me tell y'all. Oscar promoted it. Oscar said the numbers was trash. He should know. He's a promoter. Right? And Oscar say Steve Kim is with the Zone, and he's Golden Boy, close to Golden Boy. So he should know, right? He should know. So why would you not listen to Oscar De La Hoya about the numbers instead of listening to people who don't really know? That's why I always tell you guys, when y'all go on these shows, man, like the Haney Voice, they preach their own narrative to, you know, you put something up there that you don't even know that's real, just to draw people to your, that's clickbait, see? Just to draw people to your channel, but then you're going to say, some sources, low sources said that. Steve Kim and some other dude. I mean, not Steve Kim. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Rick Glazer and some other guy. Man, we gotta stop listening to these clown people. We gotta stop listening to them clowns, the Haney Voice, Boss Voice, and all the rest of these people who, you know, hate people so much. They put fake narratives up just to draw you to their channel. Then they're going to say some guy that everybody knows spreads fake news out there. But he said Ryan Garcia, I remember Rick Glazer said Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis did like what, 200-something pay-per-view buys? Something like that. And they wound up 1.3 million, 2 million. Stop listening to these people, you guys. Wait till the real sources come out. If it don't come out, fine. But, you know, y'all got to do better. Lorenzo, what's going on, man? Y'all got to do better, man. So, we got a lot of fights this weekend. We got fights tonight, man. Tank and Lomachenko is closing in on the venue and everything already. They're closing in on announcing the fight already. Tank want all the smoke. Stop, you know, y'all gonna learn one day to stop listening to these guys, man. You know what I mean? Stop listening to these guys, man. These people put their narrative out to stop and hate on these kids, man, for making money. It's a shame. So that fight is close to making. So y'all come on up. I see a lot of people in here. See a lot of people on Twitter. It's Friday. I know. It's 8 o'clock, 8:21 in DC time, and West Coast time is 5:21. I understand. But we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Like I said, I'm doing a double. I might be doing a double header tonight. Late night shenanigans with wheels of steels might be tonight. So we're going to do that tonight too. But, we're just going to have a good Friday. Really enjoy our Friday. That's what we're going to do. Really enjoy our Friday, man. And we're going to talk Boston and all kinds of stuff, man. So now I'm hearing Bill Haney and Matchroom, they not speaking. They're not speaking. Oh, we got the Erkin House. Hey, salute fam, just coming through to show some love. My wife recovering from surgery, so I can't stay. Had to check in the family. Okay, tell your wife I say well wishes, recovery, smack you upside the head, make you do everything you need to do to make her happy. Wish her well wishes from the Butter Entertainment. Well wishes from the Butter Entertainment, man. But yeah, man. So Bam Rodriguez, man. Bam been fighting Estrada. Maybe he'll fight Chocolatito. Maybe he'll move up and fight the Monster Inu. He just said when Ellie sat back interviewed him, that's a fight that he want. That's a fight that he want. Bam Rodriguez and Monster Inu. But will he get that fight before Shushu Carrington? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. What you think, Teach? You think he'll get that thing before Shushu Carrington? I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna get that fight before Shushu. But if he want it, Bob will make it. Bob love him some Bam. Sometimes, it depends on the promoter. It really depends on the promoter. But, Bam will have to come up 2 weight classes. But hopefully he get what fight? Get the Monster Inu fight. Bam Rodriguez and the Monster Inu fight. Bam said he want to smoke. So we'll see, man. Y'all hit the poll, man. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, join members only. In a couple of weeks, we're gonna have Scooter Davis, Shark Tanks, my guy Shark up in here. And he just had a second round knockout today. He just had his second round knockout today on Showbox. Shushu gets it first. Okay. He gonna have a second round. He had a second round knockout today on Showbox. So shout out to my guy, Little Shushu. But I told y'all, and I'm gonna have to stick with it. When I start interviewing these people, and you're not a members only, and you don't super chat, I will not ask them any questions. It's time. Y'all been taking advantage of me for so long. It's time for me to do what Tony K want me to do. I'm blaming Tony K. But I've been saying it for so long. I'm about to start back interviewing these fighters. And that's how it's going to be. Don't take it personal. Don't care how long you've been on the show. Or none of that. So. Yeah, so, Scooter Davis will be on this show. And we're working on some other people, too. We're working on some other people. We're trying to get Shushu Carrington back on the show again. I might have to get Cool Boy Steve Fortin back on the show. He got a fight coming up in October. See how he feels after that loss to Monster Inu. We got a lot. We about to start back doing, man, interviews and stuff like that. But I know people want to hear these guys. Jaleel Hackett got a fight, so he been in training. He ain't been on the show. But believe me, we working on him. We working on him, man. You know, so I just want to let y'all know it ain't gonna be no hard feelings. Ain't gonna be no hard feelings, man. Don't take it personal. Please don't take it personal. Yeah, man. Word on the street is Tank, Top Rank, PBC. That deal is almost done already. That deal is almost done already. It ain't even take long. You know, they probably told Loma Hunt, take this 7 to 10 million and let Tank beat you behind and go retire. That's what they told Loma. Take this 7 to 10 million and go on retire, man. Go on retire. So he gonna take it. He gonna take it. They're gonna announce a fight. I guarantee you probably what's there. They might announce a fight in the middle of July, end of July, something like that. But as y'all can see the videos, Tank is back in the ring already. Tank's not playing. He is not playing. He's motivated. He said he got a hit list, and he's trying to get to him. He got a hit list, and he's trying to get to him, man. And hey, I don't blame him. You know, if they 7-fight deal might be his last, hey, enjoy it while y'all can. Enjoy it while y'all can, man. But the fight of the week to me will be Bam and Estrada. I think it's going to be a good fight. Y'all put in the comment section who y'all got. Do y'all parlay today? You know, there's a lot of fights this weekend, man. Let me know who you got. Put in the comment section. Teofimo and Clagget and all the rest of these guys that are fighting, man. And it's just boxing. Boxing is here. Bob emphasizing, they asked him again. Devin Haney came still. You know, I wish you stop asking me about him. Bob tired of answering the question. Bob is really tired of answering the question. And you know, Bob loves this show and he listened to it. He listened to the show. Maybe he'll call in. Maybe he'll call in. I don't know. Depends on what he's doing, man. But you know, he's getting ready for the fights, man. Man, the show that Scooter look real good, bro. Yeah, exactly. I was just telling them, Mr. Shelton. I just told them just now. We talked to Scooter yesterday. Yesterday or day before yesterday. He'd be on the show after the fight. I'm gonna give him a week or two. And I told people, don't take it personal. I don't care how long you've been on this show. If you're not with members only and you don't super chat, I'm not gonna ask them no questions for you. You know, for nobody. I just think people been taking advantage of the show. You know, and I'm about to stop letting people take advantage of the show when it comes to that. But we about to start interviewing people again. And Scooter Davis will be the first one probably. Man, he knocked the kid out in 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Shark season, baby. It's shark season. Scooter too big for 135, though. I might have to ask him about that. I'll have to ask him that question. He might have to move up to 140, man. It's 5'9", 135, 7-inch reach. You know, he got them Crawford. He got that Crawford body. Oh, don't fuck with you, nigga. Remember he said that? The show still remember that. Oh man, Bob went off on this show, didn't he? Oh man, that's my guy though. Bob probably hitting the joint now. Listening, he probably hitting the joint now. Shout out to Bob. But yeah, man, y'all ain't see the fights. They fights on Pro Box tonight. Lamont Rose fight tonight. You know, DC. They fighting in DC at the MGM. You know, gonna be some good fights there. And hopefully he can hold on to that belt. But you know, like I said, the young kid, Scooter on one, Trayvon Marshall on one. So, you know, DC got some good fighters, nice, young, up-and-coming fighters. Francois Scarborough, you know, we got some nice young up and coming fighters up in here in DC, man. And they're gonna keep doing their thing, man. They're gonna keep doing their thing. So, Mr. Shelton, you see Bill Haney that came out the closet, came out from hiding, and still spreading fake narratives, and these people keep believing what this dude says, man. I just don't understand. Y'all people y'all gotta start doing y'all due diligence when it comes to this stuff, man. Don't letting these boxing promoters and people mislead you. These podcasters mislead you, man. Mislead you. He don't know what he really gonna do with Devin Haney. Devin don't even know what he gonna do. Ryan, Ryan enjoying his life. Ryan ain't thinking about them dudes. He not. And if you listen to what Oscar said, it ain't gonna be no rematch. Hopefully your DC fighters can get into the mix in their weight class. Yeah, I hope so, man. Hopefully so. But yeah, Oscar, if you listen to Oscar, I don't think it's going to be a rematch. I don't blame him. Ryan Garcia gets nothing out of fighting Devin Haney. Nothing. He ain't getting no payday. He ain't getting one now, later. They're just going to make people want to stream it more for all the stupidness and craziness that they did. That's it. So, when I asked the man the question about the pay-per-view numbers, and they said they did a lot more than Tank, and then they asked him how much did he did, he said he don't know, he ain't get the numbers yet. What kind of hell you say you did more than Tank? Exactly. Exactly. Do anybody care about it anymore? I'm Mr. Shelton. Oh, man, he said, I don't. Yeah, man. But, that's a year from now. But a lot of people are saying, a lot of professional people, they said Devin Haney. They said Devin Haney is messing up, especially Sean Porter. They don't like that sitting out for a year. John think he should get in the ring the end of this year. But I don't know. We'll see if he should or not, man. But I just wish the kid luck. Hopefully he make the right decision and stuff like that, man. And get himself back in the ring, man. Just slowly, because he probably still got some marbles loose. Just take the time, man. Take the time. Don't fight no punches, man. He should have fought Sandor Martin. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Anthony Joshua on a mission. He getting chairs. He tried to WWE Daniel the Boss. They hyping it up. So it got to be something in this earth. They hyping it up. Anthony Joshua, try to get it. He gonna get the chair and smash it upside Daniel the Boss head. He gonna smash it upside his head, man. So everybody is promoting their fights. Everybody is promoting their fights, man. So, hey, if Anthony Joshua can do it, anybody else can do it, man. Them Queensberries and matchroom fight, they're going to do another 5 versus 5, I think. Hopefully, Eddie can get some luck this time. And maybe they'll win a fight. Yeah, man. Maybe they'll win a fight. You know what I mean, Michelle? Maybe they'll win a fight.
Man, did you see that shit? Pissed me off, Lou. Why are you trying to big dog this dude, man? This dude can't say nothing. Don't say that to me. Don't just, man, fuck you, nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
I was cracking up, man. I said, man, what's going on with these people, man?
Trying to big dog this nigga. You ain't gonna do shit. You're not finna fuck this bag up, nigga. Shut up.
can't nobody talk to him.
Yeah, like he's just that. Nigga, shut up, dude. But did you see old Frank Warren? Frank Warren jumped up quick, didn't he?
Yeah, like he went 1,000 years old.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna fuck this bag up, nigga. Fuck what you talking about.
Exactly. Hey, this gonna be my guy Daniel DeBoer's biggest payday. He better not mess that up.
Yeah. You're finna mess up this bag. Both of you dumbass niggas not finna mess this bag up.
Exactly, man. You know, so I think it's gonna be a good fight, but I think AJ gonna win that fight. But you know, the last 2-3 fights, I've been taking the balls and he been winning. But I just think AJ gonna be a little bit too much for him.
AJ gonna stop that dude. You gonna knock the dude out.
Yeah.
He's too easy to be hit. He's too easy to hit.
Yeah, that I'm about to say. His defense is not that good.
Yeah, he don't move his head. You can't do that. As you saw in Ngannou, you can't have your head on the line against AJ because AJ throws straight punches. He throws them down the middle.
AJ got that pop.
Yeah.
So you know,
it's gonna be a good fight.
But I'm here.
I like it. I like the fight. Yeah, I'm game for it. Man, but let me say something about this, bro. That undercard on probox so far has been fire.
All the DC fighters.
It has been fire.
Mm-hmm.
The boy Trayvon, Trayvon was in the scrap. He was in the scrap till the end.
I'm still mad at them, man. I'm still mad at Andrew Council. Putting that kid in there with that veteran dude, man. He should have never did that. Knocked him slam out first round.
Man.
2 fights ago.
You can't.
And it's hard being a kid to get your confidence back like that.
Yeah. The thing is, rebuttal. You eventually got to see what your kid got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but not no undefeated ex-champion like that.
No, you don't do that.
They move him too quick.
That's kind of. Yeah.
And his parents was
sometimes
up, but I blame them.
But see, sometimes what happens is this, bro. Some of these trainers, they're not really in it for the fighter, and they get tired of doing that shit for free. And the bag was probably enough where he could actually make some money off of it, so he said, fuck it, let's take it.
Well, Andrew Council used to be one of the best fighters in DC. He lost both of the championships, though, when he fought for world champions. That's a train.
Exactly.
Right. So, right. I just don't like the way it went, man. But, he need to get back on that stick, putting that jab out there. If the kid can fight, he got the punching power. He just got to get back on that stick. Right. He can't be in there trying to,
a while back. It's like a while back, right? When they put Beck the Bully in there 7-5 with Gabe Rosado. I thought that was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
They put us in there, and what happened to him?
Yeah.
Face down, ass up.
Yeah. Exactly. But I like the way
these records, man.
Yeah. Scooter gonna be hard to beat, man. Scooter Davis got that turn Crawford body, man.
Yeah, he's nice, man. And he's big, and he punches hard, and he's accurate. That's the thing. He's accurate. His punches.
Yep. And he got that arm read. Same length as Devin Haney.
Yep.
So he
actually got some pop behind his punches.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually got some pop behind his punches. The fight I want to see down the road, if they make it, if we get it.
Oh.
I don't think you'll like it, Roberto. I want to see Scooter Davis and Abdullah Mason at 135.
It'll be a good fight. You never know what can happen.
That's a good fight. That's why I want to see it. I want to see it, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to make that because, Scooter going to be with people, probably, they're going to let that marinate for a minute. But I'm trying to think, is Scooter going to be able to keep fighting 135? Did you see that kid body? I can't wait to interview him in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him, how long you going to be at 135? Oh, my goodness. Exactly. But maybe we got the fight this week, man. We got Bam and Estrada tomorrow.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
What you think? Put the call in now. What you got?
Well, I think the skill level is equal. I think Bam is younger. I think Bam's been more active. And Estrada is an older guy who's been through some wars. So I think eventually the skill is not going to separate them. It's going to be the youth and the inactivity of Estrada that's going to give Bam the fight. I think Bam going to win the fight. I think it's going to be a unanimous decision over 12 rounds. I don't think Bam going to knock him out. I think Estrada's smart enough and veteran enough to survive. But I don't think he has enough in the tank left to beat Bam.
Yeah. I don't. For some reason, I don't think this fight is going to be a knockout either. I think it's go all 12.
Estrada's too skilled and he's too smart. He's too skilled and he's too smart. He's been in there with the best. He's been in there with Chocolatito. He's been in there with all the best guys.
So that's probably what it is.
And not only that he's been in there with the best guys, he's beaten some of the best guys. See what I'm saying? So that experience is going to bode well for him in the fight when it gets sticky. But I think eventually the gas tank just going to run out because Bam's at, 24? He's a young dude.
I thought he was younger than that.
He got 10 years. Estrada got 10 years on him. And, usually I'll say 85 to 90% of the time, the young guy beats the good old guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good, talented young guy who done been in some wars already with some good fighters.
Right.
So my question is on the poll, is Bam the future of boxing?
He's the future of the lighter weights.
Mason, Chushu, all them guys.
Yeah, they're the future of the lighter weights, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the future of boxing, the next big star, I believe, is Bruce Ennis.
Bruce old though. No, what? He still ain't old. Bruce like 24, right? I keep thinking that man Bruce old. He kid like 24 years old, man. 25,
Bruce
right?
Like 25. He's like 24, 25, something like that. 25. He's young. He got all the tools. And he's and the thing is, he's in the glamour weights. You see what I'm saying? He's in the weights that can make him a star. Yeah. If he keeps winning at 47, 54, 60, he gonna be the man, bro. He gonna be the man. So
let me ask you, this is something for you to laugh at. Did you see who was working with the guy that might turn Crawford out?
Who's working with him?
Yeah, you see? If you'd have seen that video, you'd have cried laughing, shorty.
Who's working with him?
Triple G look bigger than me. Triple G look bigger than me, Mr. Shelton.
Yeah, Triple G's working with him because he's his countryman.
Yeah.
And Triple G is just trying to impart some knowledge to him.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. Right? I love it. But, that's what they all supposed to do. Everybody should do that.
That's what they all supposed to do. But here's the thing, right? As great as Triple G was, and he was a great fighter at one time.
I'm not a Triple G fan. I never was. I'm
not a Triple G fan either. But he was, like I know, you was around like I was. Like a lot of these youngsters wasn't around, but you was around. For a good stretch from like 12 to 17, them motherfuckers at middleweight was avoiding Triple G like the plague. Am I right?
Yeah, a lot of them didn't want to fight him.
Nothing to do with it.
And that's called.
They want nothing to do with it.
it's caused because it caused a concern because when people say he ain't fought nobody because it's the same thing. Ain't nobody want to fight him.
Right. But here's the problem with that, right?
But
you can give him all the knowledge you have. You can give him the knowledge that you have being Triple G, right? But you can't give him big fight experience knowledge because you was never really in big fights. Yeah. He was only in a couple. Now, you're talking about a guy like Crawford who was in big fights at 35, big fights at 40, big fights at 47. He's been defending titles for the last, 9-10 years straight? Am I right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't think it's that long, but he's been doing it.
Yeah, you can't buy that kind of experience. And Triple G, I'm sorry to say, Triple G ain't got that kind of experience.
But this boxing, man, anything happen in that ring, man. I don't care how much experience you got.
Anything can happen, and
I just like the way Triple G was in there working with him, showing how to block and go to the body and stuff like that.
Right. He's a young dude, and he got a shot. Don't get it twisted. He got a shot, but if you don't clip Bud and hurt Bud and get him out of there, Bud gonna beat your ass. Because he's too skilled and he got too much experience.
When do Father Time catch up with all these fighters?
And see, that's the question, Lou. We don't know. Yeah. Because Bud could go in there on August the 3rd and get old overnight. We just don't know.
Exactly.
We just don't know. But if he don't get old,
everybody's picking Better Bill. Better Bill almost 40 years old, man.
Yeah, he might get old.
With bad 2 fights. That's why I'm still gonna stick with Bibble, but I got the right to change my mind.
And he coming off that knee surgery.
Yeah,
I don't know what his movement gonna be like. Yeah, I don't know what that movement gonna be like because he gonna have to move to cut the ring off on Bivol because Bivol gonna be moving.
But the way that guy trained, man, you know how he trained.
Right. If you can't cut the ring off on Bivol and make him fight you, Bivol gonna box circles around. You know that. We all know that.
Yeah, 1000%. So
because people forget, Lou, that one of Better Biv's biggest attributes is the fact that he got good feet. Am I right?
Yeah.
He can move. If you can't move that night you fight Bivol, you might be in a little trouble, partner.
How did you think he frustrated Canelo with that movement, in and out, in and out?
With that movement, that movement. Yeah.
So we got some good things, man. But one thing I do think, Father Time's going to catch up with one of these fighters.
Eventually, it catches up with everybody. Everybody get on. Sugar Ray Leonard got old against Terry Norris. Am I right?
Yeah, he shouldn't have known for Terry Norris. I was pissed. That's my favorite fighter.
Fucking Roy Jones got old overnight against Antonio Tarver, am I right?
He should never fought him. He should have retired after he won the heavyweight championship. And that's the debate I want to have with a lot of people, Mr. Shelton. I'm going to have a show with that. I'm like, if Roy Jones Jr. would have retired after he became the heavyweight champion of the world, would he be really the GOAT?
Yes. Because he would be over Sugar Ray Robinson in the fact of Sugar Ray Robinson tried to win the light heavyweight title, but he didn't, right? He passed out in the 14th round because it was 120 degrees in the ring. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He was winning the fight. He beat the shit out the boy, but it was too hot. Because if you remember looking at the footage, the ref passed out in the 11th round. They had to go get another ref. It was so hot in the goddamn ring. And then Sugar Ray passed out in the 14th round. He dehydrated. It was too hot. But he was beating that boy ass.
Yeah.
So
that probably be one of my pop-up videos.
Yeah. So to answer your question is the answer is yes. If Roy would have retired after beating John Ruiz, couldn't nobody touch it.
That legacy, boy, Lord have mercy. Well,
and Roy's biggest problem though, bro, Roy's biggest problem though was his competitive nature. That was his biggest problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because Roy just wanted to compete. Like he always say, and I love it when he says it. I'm the type of motherfucker, if you had a belt, I want it.
Yeah.
I don't care where you at. If you had a belt, I want it.
I'm just so mad that Roy was in a bigger weight class than Sugar Ray. I wanted to see them. I would love to see that.
That would have never happened because they was too far. The gap in age was too far.
Exactly.
Sugar Ray was way too smart. He would have never got in the ring with no goddamn Roy Jones ever.
That's why he didn't get in the ring with Aaron Pryor.
Yeah, he's smart.
Sugar Ray said, "Nah, that man is too hard."
And people don't realize, Lou, they laugh when I tell them this. They say I'm capping, but they don't realize Sugar Ray Leonard started at 140 pounds in the amateurs. He got all the way up out that division to get away from Aaron Pryor. Am I right?
He didn't want to fight Aaron Pryor.
I'm going up. I'm not fighting this dude. I just seen what he did to Tommy Hearns. I'm cool. He did that to Tommy Hearns twice and broke his nose. I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't fucking with this dude.
Yeah, exactly, man. But I can go on and on about this stuff because the old school fights is way more competitive than the youngers, man.
I tell people all the time, and people say I'm capping. They say I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, which I don't care. Everybody has their own opinion, right? I tell motherfuckers all the time, if Ray Boom Boom Mancini was in his prime today, motherfuckers at 135 would have a problem. You would have a problem if Boom Boom was around. You'd have a problem.
They don't know.
I'm talking about, but you know the Boom Boom I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Boom Boom before Dooku Kim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm talking about that Boom Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Because after he killed that dude in the ring, he was never the same, bro. He was never the same after that.
He even said it weighed a toll on you.
Yeah. He was never the same after that.
So I got some good news. Jamal Charlo is back training.
He's training? Does he have a fight lined up?
Well, he's training, so maybe so. He's back in the gym. And the thing about it, you would think he looked big and stuff. He don't look big. He don't look. You know how they get fat and out of shape and stuff like that, but he don't look like that. Go on his IG when you get a chance. Go on his IG. He put video up.
Because he's not really a big guy.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying they do get out of shape though.
Why you think Crawford was chasing him so hard?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you ain't that big. I could beat you.
he wasn't never chasing Jamal. He was talking Jamel.
That's what. Oh, you're talking about Jamal.
I'm talking about Jamal, the alcoholic.
Oh, Jamal, the middleweight.
Yeah.
Is he gonna get on? Is he gonna grow some nuts and go up to 68 or what?
Nah, I think he's gonna stay at 60. I don't know. He might. No.
Well, he
might. Not at 68. Who at 68?
Hey, let me tell you something. If he stay at 60, after what I saw on the 15th between Adamez and Goucher, he got plenty of action at 60.
Exactly.
He got plenty of action.
And I'm glad you brought it up. I'm putting my house on Jamal Charlo to beat Carlos Adames.
Oh yeah,
I never liked the Carlos Adames. Never. I thought he was overhyped because he got that pop.
But he fights in spurts, bro. He don't fight the entire fight. He fights in spurts, and you can't beat Charlo like that. That jab gonna eat you up.
Not with that jab.
That jab gonna eat you alive. It's gonna eat you alive, bro.
So because everybody really wanted to see Jamal and Jenna back.
That's a good fight. And quiet as kept. If Jamal can get a couple fights in before Jenna back, at least one, I got Jamal beating
Me too.
Because Janabek don't impress me, bro.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't do a lot of talking. A lot of these dudes do a lot of talking. When they get in that ring, it shows, that it's levels to this stuff.
You saw what I saw, Lou. Craig Richards was on his ass.
Yeah, he was.
He was on his ass.
Yeah, well, I know he was like, this black guy can fight.
Craig Richards was on his ass.
So that's what I say, man.
He's not the monster that Buddy McGirt told me he was. He's not that. Buddy, I love you. You're a great trainer. But this dude is not what you said he was.
Yeah, 1,000% correct, man. He just don't impress me, but I don't know, man. He when he fights somebody, we're gonna see. When he fight one of them A-level opponents, we really will see what these dudes made of. That's why I really don't trip until they fight, A-level opponents. Then we'll see what quality of fighter they are.
Now, let me ask you this. It's a big question because you're a Tank guy. When Tank goes out here and beats Lomachenko, because he's gonna beat him, right?
Say that again.
When Tank goes out here and beats Lomachenko, because he's gonna beat Lomachenko. Let's get that out there. He's gonna beat him. When he does, are these Tank haters gonna make excuses for Lomachenko like he was old and he was past it?
Oh yeah, they doing that now. I gotta inform you because you're not on these social media platforms. They doing that stuff now. I'm like, damn, he's just a year away from fighting Devin. Was he old then? And they can say he beat Devin. Some people like me say he beat Devin.
Right.
So they saying it now.
It's the same thing I said, for the fight we had last year on July 20th, right? Wasn't nobody talking about the car accident, the eye surgery, none of that shit before the fight, right? They wasn't saying nothing about that. He just destroyed Ugas. He's back. He's the man. And he goes in there and gets mollywopped. He goes in there and gets his ass kicked, mollywopped. What's the first thing they say, Lou?
They start making up excuses.
The car accident, the eye injury, he wasn't 100%. He's all this bullshit. And that's what irritates me about boxing fans. Just say, look, I was wrong. I thought the guy was this. He's not that.
That's too much of right.
Not what I thought he was.
I came in here, apologized, because I did pick Earl, but when I broke down the fight, I said it was 50-50, and I said Earl Spence never fought a guy like Terrence Crawford. His last 5 fights were flat-footed fighters. That's exactly what I said. So I wasn't surprised.
See, that was my
surprised that he beat him like that, though.
Yeah, I was shocked. I didn't think Bud was going to beat him like that. I thought Earl had a little bit more skill than that. I didn't realize the talent gap was so great. But what I said, my build up to the fight, I had been saying for 2.5, damn near 3 years. The difference in this fight is going to be the fact that Crawford came up through the divisions, 35, 40 to 47, which means he fought all kinds of styles. Short guys, tall guys, fast guys, guys who could punch, guys who could box, guys who could move. He done fought all kinds of styles. Whereas Errol Spence been at 47 his whole career, and he fought the same guy over and over and over again. He ain't seen nobody with all the movement and the tools that Crawford got. So when he gets in there, and the shit that he been doing for 27, 28 fights don't work, what adjustment is he going to make? Because I've never seen Errol Spence have to make an adjustment. You see what I'm saying? Never seen him have to do it. So how the fuck, if you've never made an adjustment your whole career, all of a sudden tonight, you going to make an adjustment? Come on, Lou, you've been around boxing too long. It don't work like that.
Yeah.
You going to do what you've been doing? Because that's
when you're used to fighting a certain type of way, it's hard to change the way you fight.
Exactly. Just like my American heavyweight, Deontay Wilder. You can teach him how to box, and he can look great on Instagram and training videos, all that, right? When somebody go in there and punch that dude in the face, what he gonna do, Lou? What he gonna do, Lou?
Yeah. To go back
to what he knows. He'll go back to what he knows.
Mm-hmm. And see, this is why, like, it's people on Twitter watching, but I tell people, you know, I get tired of talking about the same old stuff every single day. You know, so I want to talk about Bam and Estrada today. People don't know who they is, really. That's why people ain't on the show right now. You know what I mean? Because that's a thumbnail.
Who those guys are. They have no idea who those guys are.
But I get tired of talking about Ryan, Devin, Tank, and you know, I be wanting to switch it up. Right. But it hurts me because people don't come on. You know.
Now, what's the other fight we got tomorrow? We got another fight tomorrow too, right?
It's a whole bunch of fights. Matchroom. I forgot who fight on there. There's fights on Matchroom tomorrow. You know, I'm like, you know, I just get tired of talking about the same thing all the time. I don't know how some of these channels do it, you know?
They do, because they built their channel on that. They built their channel on Spencer Crawford. They built their channel on Davis versus everybody. They built their channel on Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Haney and Devin fight was over 2 months ago, right? You know, it's still channels that's still talking about that stuff now and today. Every day they talk about that stuff, breaking it down different ways. Oh, you know, over there on that side of the street, Smooth, I don't know if you know about it. Now they feuding with each other over that shit. Have you heard about it? What you talking about? Well, you got a guy who was a stumped down Tank Davis guy, right? Oh, I know. You're talking about BF? Yeah. Now his own partners is pulling his coattails because he changed up. All of a sudden. You know what? He had dinner at a certain guy's house. Now BF is a good guy, you know. But you know, I don't know how he switched like that. But I said something a long time ago, but it wasn't containing him. I said, y'all see all these fighters that talking about these different these guys that talking about different fighters. Go look at that when they first started their podcast and see who you know who thing they was riding. See who they was riding with them when they first started. And that that goes for every podcast. You'll see. Oh yeah. You'll see. But yeah, I'm saying that it came down the line on Twitter and I listened to it. I said, it's something I already knew. I just ain't paying no mind. Right. You know? Because me and you, I just be minding my business, man. I mind my business. Because cats like me and you, we understand what it is. Exactly. These dudes get on a topic, right? And because they doing these shows, because a lot of these dudes doing these shows, not because they just love the sport, because they love the revenue that YouTube gives them, right? Mm-hmm. So they look at the algorithm and see what's popping. And when they see what people are listening to and what's going to make them the most money, they jump on that train. That's what they do. Exactly. I'm just telling you the truth. That's what they do. Yeah, exactly, man. And I'm not selling out. Right. See, all these dudes, remember back with the big Crawford Spence thing was going on. All these dudes hated Crawford, right? So my question to him usually was, if you hate Crawford so much, why you talk about him every day? Content. That's how it is. It's in the algorithm. Exactly. Like right now, I should be doing the show on Devin Haney and Bill Haney, and Bill Haney just came out. I'd have had about 200 people in here. Yeah, you should be doing that. You should be doing that. They love to hear that shit. Exactly, but I don't feel like it, so they ain't got to come in. I don't get it. Yeah, because that fight was over 2 months ago. Was it April 20th? Yeah. This damn near July. Why are we still talking about that bullshit? When you got fights coming on tomorrow. Somebody that could be the new, you know, the new guy in boxing, but people don't know about it because he don't run his mouth. He ain't got a daddy to promote him like his, you know, like that and all. All he do is take names, whoop ass, and go home. Mm-hmm. They even talking about that bum from Brooklyn who finna fight another bum from Canada, and they talking about that shit. Who? What you talking about? Oh, Tim Lopez.
Yeah. 2 bums in a bum off. Who's the best bum?
Yeah, I tell people all the time, Teofimo Lopez, man, you know, he supposed to be one of the what they call it, the Super 4 or whatever they call them dudes.
The 4 kings.
I forgot he was fighting. I forgot he was fighting. So how is he one of the best fighters in boxing? If you were best fighting in boxing, I wouldn't have forgot that you were fighting this week.
You forgot he was fighting because he ain't fighting nobody.
But you know, okay, I put it this way: even though he ain't fighting nobody, if Tank was fighting Clagget, everybody would know.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. So he's not, you know, he's not what people think he is.
It's certain guys that move the needle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. Canelo moves the needle. AJ moves the needle. Crawford moves the needle. Spence moves the needle. Tank Davis definitely moves the needle. So for some reason, well, I know why, because he got 10 million plus Instagram followers. Ryan Garcia moves the needle.
Exactly, 1,000%. You can't keep him out.
The rest of these dudes,
10 million,
really don't move the needle. Yeah, the rest of these dudes really don't move the needle, bro. They don't move the needle. Nobody gives a shit about the rest of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this about Crawford. In this fight on August 3rd, all the pressure's on you, buddy.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Madrimov is fighting free. Ain't no pressure on him because ain't nobody expecting you to win anyway.
Yeah. And he got to really
right.
get out there and do a good showing. Even if he just do a good showing, he's all right.
That's all he got to do. That's all he got to do. He a star. He a star. Hey, let me tell you something else, Lou. Just like Clagget. Clagget is playing with house money, bro.
Yeah.
All he got to do is go 12 rounds with this dude. And look half-ass decent. Land a couple punches. He ain't got to win. He ain't got to win. All he got to do is land a couple punches and
he got to do what Sandell Martin did.
That's all he got to do, bro. That's all he got to do.
He got to get in there and do what Sandell Martin did. Just get in there and make it a good fight. Even if he might clip T.O., you never know.
You never know. Because we all know, anybody that been watching boxing, Teofimo fights up or down depending on who he's fighting. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that. But see, I'm going to tell you why it's like that, bro. Because Teofimo is too busy calling out Crawford and Davis. He worried about them. When he should be worried about the motherfucker in front of him.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Because
y'all come on up in here, man. I see people jumping up in here. Y'all don't want to talk about Bam, but we talking about everything. Y'all keep forgetting it's Freestyle Friday. We just not talking about boxing. Come on up in here, hit that like button, man. You know, because if I want to piss everybody off, I'll start talking about politics. My man Joe Biden made me go to sleep last night. He pissed me off so bad.
Man, look here, man. That should have never happened, bro. That should have never happened.
But did you see him today? Did you see him? Hey, Mr. Show, did you see him today?
Yeah, man.
You see how night and day he had me pumped today?
Look, bro, let's be honest, bro.
That 15 minutes a day, I was pumped. He was hollering and screaming and jumping. I said, oh, what happened to Joe Biden last night?
Let's be honest, Lou.
Last night, man.
Let's be honest, Lou. Let's be honest, bro. Even today, the Democratic Party is saying, yeah, Joe, maybe you need to step aside and let Kamala run, man.
No, not Kamala. She pissed. They trying to let Gavin Newsom run, and that's what I want. They ain't gonna vote for no woman.
That might be the best idea.
The Democrat out of California.
That might be the best idea.
Exactly.
Because
he's the next president, but it comes to Democrats. He's going to be the next one.
If you couldn't see last night that this dude is too old to be in a position of power like that.
But it shouldn't be that way, Ms. Shelton. We understand he's old, right? But I will vote for the old man before I vote for a man that's going to tear my United States of America apart. I don't give a fuck. That man was 90 years old.
Well, I'm not voting. I would never vote for Donald Trump.
It shouldn't be like that.
I'm just speaking for me. I'm just speaking for myself, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
I would never vote for Donald Trump because I know for a fact since the late 70s, early 80s, and the 90s that Donald Trump don't give a fuck about my people.
Exactly. He got these people bamboozled. He got them bamboozled. People like Doug Whiteside bamboozled.
Yeah, I know that. I would never vote for him. I'll vote for goddamn Yosemite Sam before I vote for Donald Trump.
Well, I can't wait till I start this political show back up again. Late night. I don't know if you remember I used to do that show called Late Night Shenanigans. I mean, not Late Night Shenanigans. What's happening in America?
Yeah, I remember. But see, here's my thing, man. I can't, in good conscience, vote for a dude that I can clearly see is incapable of handling the position.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe Biden.
Let's say Joe Biden will say, who's been doing it? If he's incapable.
He's been in politics for 50 years, bro. He's been in Washington for 50 years.
He said 60 since he was 24.
He is just too old, bro. Yeah. He's just too old. Just like what's her name? The Democrat from California that was a senator for 100 years, Gloria Feinstein.
Yeah,
Diane Feinstein. She just died. She was just too old.
Yeah, but the
last couple of years that she was the senator, she couldn't even see. She was blind.
Yeah.
She's blind, bro.
So what I'm saying is, what happened to the energy from last night, Javion? Then you see today. What happened overnight?
The man is too old. The man needs to step aside because you remember.
We already know that. I'm just asking you. Can you tell me what happened? If you saw the video of him in North Carolina today.
Because if you remember clearly, when the man won the presidency, he said, "What, Lou? I'm gonna be a one-term president because of my age." Did he not say that?
He said, and he said the second reason he did it because he didn't want Trump to win.
And I can respect that. I can respect that. But I can't respect all of a sudden you want to change your stance because you got in power. Now you want to stay in power. Well, you know you're too old and too senile to handle the position. You can't even keep coherent thoughts together right now.
Javion say, Biden got me heated. Yeah, me heated too, T. Shit, I can't vote for Biden either. That nigga probably don't remember what happened yesterday. Oh, he remembered you ain't listened to the video? Man, what's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all gotta do y'all. You gotta go listen to that video. TJ had you pumped again, man. He'll make you forget about last night. Oh, man.
You won't make me forget.
I say, can y'all believe this shit?
Hey, like we said the same thing about Haney and Garcia, right? You can't unsee what you saw. Lou, I can't unsee what I saw last night.
Yeah, exactly. So
I can't unsee that.
And the thing about it, he was like that and still won the debate because he told the truth. So why did CNN didn't have no fact checkers last night?
There you go.
And they getting on them today. They thinking about reprimanding them.
Yeah, say it again, Lou. Say it again.
They thinking about reprimanding. They ain't had no fact checkers.
Exactly.
That man lied for the whole daggone debate. I was like, Joe, what is wrong, man? Wake up. Somebody should just went smack the shit out of him. Maybe he'd have woke up.
He's not
old head talking about golf. Hey, that got me there when they started talking about golf.
he's not in a position physically to do what needs to be done as president of the United States. That's all it is. That's all it is. He's not physically capable. He's 84 years old, people.
He's not.
He's 84.
No, he's not. He's 81.
He's 81?
Yeah.
Nah, he's older than that.
He's 81. He's 81. Donald Trump 76. 78, something like that.
Are you looking it up right now?
I got to look it up. I know.
I think he's older than that. I think he's older than that, bro.
Let me see. Joe Biden. Age. I told you, 81.
God damn.
When you get 84 from?
He that bad at 81?
He 81, Donald Trump 78.
Both of them too old.
Yeah.
Both of them.
They need that age limit, like Javion say. They need to remind me of Floyd Sr. and Jeff Mayweather. Hey, y'all laughing, man. I was so mad yesterday, man. I went to sleep early. And then you go listen to the joint in North Carolina today. Man, he had me pumped, man. I'm like, did they shoot him up or something?
Gave you some of that good juju juice.
They did something, man. You know? But it is what it is. I don't give a fuck that man, but 90,000 years old. You couldn't pay me to vote for some racist, bigot prick who's going to destroy America. I can't do it.
Exactly.
Y'all go ahead. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Because I know, I hate to say it, it's a possibility he kicked the bucket while he's the president. And Kamala takes over.
Well, you got to remember this. You got to remember this too. This is the problem with the younger generation in our country, right? They don't care. The younger people in our country, bro, they don't care about the substance.
Mm-hmm.
They care about the spectacle. They care about the spectacle. And Donald Trump is a spectacle.
Yeah, they're idiot.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, it is what it is, man. I'm like, oh my God. You know, we're in trouble with both of these dudes, man. But at least one of them told the truth.
What you say?
Huh? I'm talking about last night.
What do you say?
He told us the truth about America. The economy is the best it ever been.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Listen to this. Look, don't this make you want to run through hell?
But I spent 90 minutes on a stage debating a guy who has the morals of an alley cat.
Ooh. Ooh.
You see Trump last night? My guess he said, I mean it sincerely, a new record for the most lies told in a single debate.
Yeah. You know what?
Economy he created. He lied about the pandemic he botched, killing millions of people. He closed businesses. He closed schools, losing their homes, people all over this country. America's flat on its back. So I told Trump that it was just one of two presidents in American history.
See, he sounds more energetic, man.
Yeah. He took his medicine today.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe, but because they say he was sick, he wasn't feeling good, so maybe they gave him some NyQuil or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, late night. Welcome to the Buddy Entertainment. Y'all hit the link, man. Hit the like button, Jamie. Y'all, you know it's fight week. I got Bam Rodriguez. Teofimo might get upset because he don't impress me. Who fight on Matchroom? What Tony at? Who fight on Matchroom? Somebody fight on Matchroom tonight.
Oh tomorrow. No! It's on probox that Lamont Roach fight.
Yeah, I'm talking about tomorrow. Somebody fight on Matchroom. So I think it's fights on Matchroom and Top Rank tomorrow. You know?
Oh, the zone is Bam and Estrada. That's the zone.
Okay, well, who fight on top? Oh yeah, Teofimo. Okay, my fault. There you go.
Teofimo.
Yeah. Okay.
Teofimo, man.
Here he
Oh,
goes.
but I heard Keyshawn Davis is on the card.
Nah, Keyshawn Davis is on the Shakur card next week.
Oh. So who's
Yeah.
on the is Abdullah Mason on this card or is he on the Shakur card?
I don't even know. See, that's what I don't know. I forgot all about it. I've been doing, so it's some good fights, but in the Beyonce, that's what I'm talking about. I know somebody fight on these undercards that's pretty good, but is we gonna get the shit? I don't know.
Oh, Joshua Buatsi fights on that undercard. Yeah.
Something like that, man.
No. He fights on. No, I'm wrong. He fights on the AJ undercard.
Mm-hmm.
He fights on the AJ undercard. That's right.
So you haven't been seeing Bill Haney jump on these interviews lately?
I don't pay attention to that dude.
Me either. Somebody called me. Yeah. I listened to the part when he was on the Boston Voice though, because they say, look how Nas clown this boy Bill Haney. That's it, and they call the Boston Voice the Haney voice. Because they trying to say Tank. They trying to say Tank pay-per-view did 150. Of course, Vic Glazer said that, who don't know nothing because he hate Al Heyman, because Al Heyman fired him. So you can't listen to nothing Vic Glazer say. Now, if it was Dan Raphael, I believe him. I will believe anything Dan Raphael said because I know for a fact that's who they leaked their pay-per-view information to. Dan Raphael.
I'm not gonna say 150. I ain't gonna say it did that bad because I know it did. But
can we really say it's bad? That's what I keep telling people.
Right.
We won't. Ain't gonna be no $500, $600, $700 pay-per-views.
Oh no, because you didn't have people. Because he didn't have no dance partner like that. He didn't have no dance partner like that. Don't nobody know who Frank Martin is. I'll say it did anywhere from 250 to 300. I'll say that.
Exactly. That's what I said. I said they're gonna do under 400,000.
Oh, definitely under 4.
Yes. So we don't know until it come out.
Because Devin and Ryan only did 4.
No, it didn't do 4.
What did it do?
No, they said it did under 4. Steve Kim, he's with Golden Boy. And you saw that video. Did you see the video Oscar made?
No, I didn't.
See, you got to come on, Mr. Sheldon. You got to do better, man. I know you ain't in it, but you got to do better, man. That man said he came on video because Ryan and Devin keep talking about where the rest of their money is.
They didn't get paid. They didn't get paid. Right.
There isn't any back end.
Yeah, because see, this is what people don't get about the back end, Lou. When it comes to back end, right? People don't understand. When it comes to back end, the network got to get theirs. The promotional company got to get theirs. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The venue got to get theirs.
Yeah.
And then after all of that, whatever's left, that's what you get.
Yeah. So Oscar video basically said, audit me since y'all think I'm lying to y'all. Because Steve Kim said they did under 400,000. That could be anything. It could have been 200, 300. Oscar said they didn't do shit.
Basically, it was just enough to cover the bills. That's what Oscar's telling you.
So, you can't say it. We don't know how much they did. But it was under 400,000.
And that's why I used to tell people back in the day, you got to be really known a star to rely on the back end. Because if your pay-per-view don't do what the projection is, you don't get no money. Because the network ain't doing this shit for free.
Mm-hmm.
The promoter ain't doing this shit for free. And the venue is not doing this shit for free. They got to get paid first. Then whatever's left, they'll split between you and this guy. Yeah. That's how that shit works.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think the number's gonna come out. Javion said 200, 250,000. I'm with you. It ain't no more than 300,000, 325. They didn't do. Tank and Frank Martin didn't do that much. But I know it did. Let me tell you, I know it did more than 150. They just remember there was UK first time doing the. They had the pay-per-view over UK now. Bossa E came here and said it was what $40. He paid $40 for the pay-per-view. So it did more than $150.
But here's the thing, right? You got to understand that people know Tank Davis. But if I don't know the dude he fighting, why am I going to pay $80 for that? I don't know this dude. Who is this dude? I'm not paying for that.
But some people would pay to see it. The hardcores will pay to see it.
Yeah, yeah. The hardcores will pay to see it. But most people in the general public, they're not paying for that shit. Now, if Tank Davis is fighting motherfucking Bud Crawford, or he's fighting Errol Spence, or he's fighting a Mikey Garcia, or a Manny Pacquiao, then people gonna pay for that because they know both guys. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you, they're gonna pay for the Lomachenko fight. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, of course, they're gonna pay for the Lomachenko fight because Lomachenko, people keep sleeping on Lomachenko, but they forget that Lomachenko fights exclusively on ESPN.
Exactly.
So a lot of people,
that's gonna be a joint
lot
venue.
more people, right? A lot more people than you think actually know who Vasily Lomachenko is.
Exactly, and he got a country behind him.
Exactly.
You know, and he fighting Tank Davis.
Exactly. He fighting the Instagram guy, the guy with Tank got like 6 million followers, something like that.
Tank up to 10 now. Ryan got 25.
He got 10?
Yeah.
Oh, if Tank got 10, yeah, he fighting that guy. And we know that guy be knocking people out. And his fights be getting streamed on Instagram. You know this Frank Martin fight was on Instagram. You know that, right? You didn't know that? Oh, yeah. Motherfuckers was watching the Frank Martin Tank Davis fight on Instagram. I bet you didn't know this. Well, my wife watched Wilder Fury 3 on Instagram.
But most time when it's on Instagram, people play it and they'll use their phone to show what it's
I'm saying that she was able to watch it on Instagram.
Yeah, because you can't do that on YouTube. YouTube is disconnected.
Yeah, but what I mean by that is what I'm saying is this. If that fight was on Instagram, that means a whole lot more people than who ever saw that fight. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like a whole lot more people than you think saw the Davis Martin fight because it was on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I got kids, and I got a daughter. She's 33, and I got a bunch of nieces and nephews in their 20s and 30s. And I know they don't even watch TV. All they watch is Instagram. That's all they watch.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. I wasn't looking forward to no big numbers because they never do big numbers. It ain't number 3 people doing numbers. Tank Davis, Canelo Alvarez, and Earl Spence Jr. That's it. And I ain't talking about the heavyweights, because they do.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to say, don't forget about that motherfucker.
No, I'm not talking about the heavyweights. Yeah, I'm talking about them. And Tank only averaged his average of 300,000 pay-per-view, 300, 200,000. Yeah. And that's good, because ain't nobody else averaging that. Nobody.
No. Now, let me ask you this. Is this fight in August, the Bud Crawford fight, is that pay-per-view?
I think it is, yeah, $80. And nobody
I don't know about that. I don't know how well it's going to do then.
Anybody watching that shit, they don't know who Masvidal is.
They don't know who David Morrell is.
Exactly.
It really ain't nobody on the card that they know.
Oh, yeah. You right, Javion. Earl Spence ain't doing no numbers like that no more. Yeah, exactly.
Now, after that ass whooping he took.
Him and Fendor, they do about 300, 200.
Damn. I know when Virgil and Tim Tszyu was on that card, that might have boosted it up.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
neither one of them
see that.
But neither one of them is on that card now.
Yeah.
Neither one of them is on that card now.
So, and that's why when people come in here and say stupid stuff like, what's the pay-per-view? Nigga, what's that you think the pay-per-view number? We ain't getting no $600-700 pay-per-view buys no more. 100,000.
No.
Well, them days over with. Those one does that shit. Canelo doesn't need to do it no more. He averaged 400,000 now.
Now let me say this: when Big Baby Miller And Andy Ruiz was on the card. I thought that might boost it up a little bit. But neither one of them is on the card no more. Nobody knows.
They're not back on the card?
No, because they replaced that fight with Big Baby Anderson and Lawrence McCauley. Nobody knows who either one of them niggas is.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know how good that card gonna do. I mean, it's gonna be great for me because I get to watch Bud fight. I just like watching Bud fight. So I don't give a fuck. But as far as pay-per-view numbers, it ain't gonna do too well.
Man. Long the streaming stuff is out, man. And if you ain't fighting no top contender, them seeing them big numbers is been over and done with. Because everybody, people ain't got no money for no $80 motherfucking dollars.
No.
Ain't nobody got no money for that. So,
well, you might get a few more extra motherfuckers because it's August. But this fight, September, October, anytime during football season, man, if you ain't a huge motherfucking star, your ass is fucked.
Exactly. Football season, boy. I feel sorry for them, boy. That's my sport, my number one sport. So that's why I take off on Thursday now. I can't compete against football. These people crazy.
Look, so let me ask a question. Am I gonna pay $80 to watch? We'll just say Errol Spence fight some motherfucker I never heard of, or am I gonna watch Ohio State and Penn State at 5:00? Come on, man. On a Saturday. Come on, man. What you think motherfuckers gonna do?
Exactly. I'm watching Notre Dame, baby.
Notre Dame and Clemson. Notre Dame, Florida State. I'm watching that.
Exactly.
I'm not watching that bullshit because I don't even know who the fuck it is that goddamn Spence is fighting. I know Spence, but I don't know the other motherfucker.
and it's sad that that's how it is now, the state of boxing and all that stuff. But, it is what it is, man. It's too many pay-per-view events.
Right.
Back in the day, people don't know that shit was free on ABC, CBS.
CBS and NBC.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't lie. You can't lie and say that Tank Davis ain't a big star in boxing because he is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But when they had Tank Davis versus Pitbull Cruz on a Sunday at the Staples Center, but they had the Broncos and the Chiefs fighting for first place on Sunday Night Football at 5:00. What do you think people watched? That's why that pay-per-view with Pitbull the first fight didn't do too well.
But the thing about it, see, this is the thing. Who thought it was going to do well? Pitbull was a 2-week replacement. Ain't nobody know what that was. See, people don't consider that stuff. Remember, Rolly was supposed to fight that week, but they suspended Rolly.
Right.
And put people in for 2 weeks.
And that wouldn't have done as well as people thought because people forget this, Lou. People forget this fact. Football got his own fucking day of the week, bro.
Yeah. Tank and Rolly, when they finally fight, it did what 325,000 pay-per-views, something like 375, something like that. But yeah, people know how to take that stuff in consideration. He fought Pitbull Cruz on a 2-week notice. Who thought it was gonna do good? Who thought it was gonna do good? I just don't look at it like that, man. Sometimes we expect more than what we think it's going to be, man. These pay-per-views ain't gonna be like that no more, man, unless the stars are fighting the stars. So they need to figure out a way how to pay these guys without doing these pay-per-view events. They need to figure out how to pay these guys without doing big pay-per-view events, man. If not, there's gonna be some sad faces. There's gonna be some sad faces, man. And we know Bob don't pay people. He rarely pay people, but he gonna pay people for this. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. hopefully, they'll start paying people, and it'll get back in action. But if you're looking for big numbers, I don't expect big numbers. I really don't expect big numbers, man. But yeah, man, it's gonna be an early show today. I know y'all didn't like the topic. That's why y'all didn't come up in here. But it is what it is, man. I get tired of talking about the same stuff over and over again. It's fight week, Bam Rodriguez and Estrada. I think it's gonna be a bang 'em out fight. A real good fight, man. And it's doing the zone. Teofimo Lopez fight. That's on ESPN. And I will be back tonight at 11 o'clock with Late Night Shenanigans with Wheels of Steel. So y'all sit back, relax. I'm not staying on here just to be talking, man. I'll talk to you guys later. See y'all tonight, 11 o'clock with Late Night Shenanigans with, Yeah, Mr. Shelton, I told him I'm not staying in here just to be talking all night, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm gonna watch this rest of this card, these probox fights, man. There's some good fights. Good talking to you, brother. I'll holler at you Sunday. You be back on Sunday, right?
Oh yeah, probably so. I don't know. But I know I'll come back on the night, but you don't talk late night shenanigans.
Yeah, I might come fuck with y'all if I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna watch these fights though. I'll holler at you.
All right. Yeah, I'll talk to you people later. Peace and blessings, everybody. Y'all give me some time to relax.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape,